Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Super excited to be joined by Akeem Ennis-Brown, who of course is going to be fighting for the British and Commonwealth titles as he is currently holding the belts against Sam Maxwell, live on BT Sport on Saturday. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, my man. I'm good. How you been?
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. Just, same old, same old. So, yeah, I'm not going to be live on TV on Saturday night, so nothing much for me to talk about, to be fair. But yeah, how's it been? I mean, how's camp been? All good?
Yeah, my camp's been great. Like a lot of fighters will say, you ask that question, camp's been great, and they mostly were lying. But for me, I've actually finally had a camp that's actually been really good, so I'm very happy on that. And yeah, man, can't wait for the fight now. That's it.
Yeah, I saw obviously you guys have had head to heads and it got a bit heated, etc. as well. I mean, what's going on there? Before it was, I know there's been a lot of back and forth over social media, and then you guys have got face to face as well, and it seems to be there's a bit of tension there. Where's it come? Where's it come about from?
I guess it just come from like as a champion. I want to keep my titles. Titles I've worked hard for. I'm not trying to lose, and I think him as a challenger really wants the title. So I think as we're both fighters at the top of our game, there's going to be some tension and a little bit of bad blood. It's setting what's a fight was so real and high profile. But I guess once it's all said and done, probably will be brushed off, brushed aside.
Yeah, do you think it's a little bit as well? I feel like when fighters, as they're getting closer to the the weigh-ins as well, they're just waiting to kind of rehydrate, and I feel like sometimes they can put them in a bit slightly worse mood than maybe they would normally be in, and it's like then you do the head-to-head, and it's like a perfect storm, and it's like I don't really want to see you right now. I just want to be relaxing, and then you're in my way as well, and I want to beat you up. So it's kind of like a mixture.
100% definitely. Like, oh no, I'm cranky when it comes to my food. You take my food, I'm cranky. So I'm saying to myself, this guy made me have to diet, miss out on food and the good stuff. So could be that. It could be a bit of that too. Who knows? Could be.
Yeah, I mean, obviously as well, you guys were meant to fight before, right? And then, obviously, unfortunately, you suffered an injury as well. So it's kind of like a long time coming. You're both undefeated as well. It's going to be, I mean, there's a lot on the line, right? I mean, how do you see the fight going?
See the fight as me being victorious as always, and keep my titles. It's a great fight, great stage to fight on, and I picked Sam Maxwell because he's a great opponent for me to announce out to the world in a good fashion. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't want to obviously take you too far past Sam Maxwell, but I'm assuming for you, whenever we've talked, it's taking step by step and then progressing. Obviously, now you've captured the British title, the Commonwealth, and Sam Maxwell, someone who a lot of people regard as very solid opposition. If you were to beat him and then kind of go on, I'm assuming it's then take the next necessary step, right?
When I beat him,
When
I would like to, yeah, go on to of course great things after him.
yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously, like you said there, the first I got to deal with Matt Sal, so I'm not really looking past him. But
Mm,
at the same time, I'm a fighter with high ambition, so I do look at what's next
yeah.
and what's in the future and what could hold. And I would take a fight on like Sam Maxwell if I didn't really think there were better things in the pipeline. So yeah, I'm excited for that too. But me, my thing is, I just want to get to the top, and I'd beat anybody who's in my way to get there. So yeah.
Yeah, no, no. I feel. How's it been in terms of what's the situation like in terms of bubbles and stuff? Is it a bit more relaxed than what it was previously?
Yeah, man, I don't think there's no bubbles. Like, not that I'm
Hmm.
sure of. Like, I don't think there's no bubbles at all. No bubbles. Went to press conference today. Crowds are there, people there, so good atmosphere. Fights proper building. It's actually feeling like we're actually in a fight. So that's happy.
Hmm.
Um, and crowds are back. That's the best thing of all. Like, I can't wait to get under them lights, in front of the crowd, hear all the crowds cheering, hear half the crowd booing. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great feeling. It's a great rush. So that's exciting as it is, and fighting in front of a big crowd, like a real big crowd with thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who are going to be tuning in, watching all around the world. So I'm good at that too. So it's great. But the bubble, yeah, there's no bubbles in that, and I'm just enjoying the sceneries, being in a different city. And like I said to you earlier, before we done cam, this close thing I've had to a vacation in a long time, so I'm just enjoying it all as it comes.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, what's it been like in Birmingham? How have you found it?
great, man. The people up here are lovely, man. I can't lie. The people up here show me mad love. And it's great, nice people in that up here. Great views. The weather's been great. Getting about. It's just everything around is just great. Only thing I can't say what ain't great because I haven't had a chance yet is the food. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I heard Birmingham got some great food places, some great Caribbean joints as well. I ain't no Caribbean food in a while, so I might have to hit that up after the fight or something if it's still open. I don't know, but yeah, definitely. I think it's just great being up here all together, man.
Yeah, I'm sure you have time after the fight. You can smash some of the best food in Birmingham. I'm sure they'll see you out and about there after that. But in terms of the crowd, right? You mentioned obviously crowds are back, and it sounds like, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you are really, really up for that. Like you're basically taking it in your stride, and it's going to give you kind of a little bit of a push almost.
Yeah, like I'm a true professional, so I don't care if there's a crowd or I'm not a crowd. Like I'll fight in front of thousands, I'll fight in front of my back garden for just my mum. Like I have to, I don't really care that deep. But obviously it is better to have a crowd. Wow, if you're fighting like me, like you know, we enjoy the crowd. We're entertainers, so who wants to really entertain in front of nobody? So for me, I do enjoy it, and I don't even care. Like I say, the crowd's there to see me lose, get beat, or they're there to see me win and be victorious. It don't really matter. But as long as they're there and I get a chance to put performance in front of thousands of people, I'm happy for that, and that gets me up and will give a little bit more oomph to my game. And
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think obviously it can just, I guess, it can lift you a little bit, can't you? At times, obviously, just a small percentages, and sometimes obviously it helps. And I feel like most fighters, whenever I talk to them, they say that they prefer obviously the crowd. Well, to be fair, I've heard some say that they don't even notice the crowd when it's there because they're just so tuned in, which is really weird as well. But I guess it just depends on the fighter. We're obviously fighting on the weekend. Are you looking to fight again this year? I mean, do you have plans to fight again this year, or is it get this fight done, get the win, and then kind of reset and look to then plan out the year next year?
Nah, I'm feeling like I want to get out in like December latest, if anything. Well, probably most likely December. That's the most reasonable time. Get this fight out of the way. My birthday comes for September. I've got a few things I got to sort out and stuff. So, get September out of the way. Like that would be just a little chill mode, and then I'm back into camp straight away. And get ready for December. You know what I mean? Whatever big fights are there, ready to go. Thing of it is obviously my last fight was September last year. So, technically I'm just under a year out of the ring. And the year before that, or a year and a half before that, I had my last fight before that. So I've kind of my career should be moved forward a lot quicker than it has been.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of catching up to do right now. But I feel like this next fight against Sam Maxwell will kind of, my fight against Bowles, pick up 2 titles made up for the year and a half I was out. And I feel like this fight against Maxwell will make up for the year I was just out. And then whatever fight comes next, onto big things, and the ball starts to roll again, and I'm back on track.
Yeah, because I guess if you get, well, you obviously you're going to tell me once you get the win, it's all about keeping the momentum, right? So I guess it's just trying to cash in on it. So it'll be good to see you obviously out, and then once especially in front of a crowd and everyone then gets familiar with you. You're live, you're on BT as well, so people want to see you back out. So I think that would be fantastic. Yeah, if we see you back out again. So what does the rest of the kind of lead up to the fight now look like? Is weigh-ins tomorrow?
Yeah, so we've got the weigh-in tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's the best part of camp, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Get the weigh-in done, and then you know what I'm gonna say. Food after. So that's what my mind's been on, is that getting that in. But now obviously to get the weigh-in out of the way. So once you get the weigh-in, you eat your food, rehydrate back to normal. So you're like a bit more pressures off you and feel a bit more relaxed. Start to feel yourself a bit more normal. Obviously, athletes, fighters will know that feeling. Then it's like get your mind ready for the next day. What's the fight at hand? The mission, the big thing, the thing you've been put yourself in camp for, training for like the last 12 weeks for, like put your life on hold for. So it all comes down to that one 36 minutes in that one day. So yeah, it's just a case of that, getting your mind mentally ready for that. Like physically, I'm ready. Everything else, emotionally, spiritually, I'm ready. So just literally getting mentally ready for the last little bit. But I'm in a good place right now, regardless. Like, I've got my team around me, all my good people, my good friends, everything around me. And I literally can't wait to go out there to go out there to battle, man. You know what I mean? Can't wait to go out there and put on a show.
Exactly. Yeah. Cannot wait. You channel your inner Goku. It'll be good. Yeah. Perfect. Cool. Is there anything you want to touch on before we wrap up?
No, my man, no. Good, man. Not really much to say. You're going to tune in? I know you're going to be tuning in,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course. I might even be doing a watch along, mate, on
Yeah.
Saturday. Who knows? Yeah, yeah, for the channel. So, but if not, definitely, of course, I'll be watching it. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be a proper fan if I'm not tuning into that fight. So
I know you're a proper fan, so I know you're going to be there screaming at you, "Go on, ready, go on!" Like, I know you'll be there.
I'm not allowed to say that, but I'll definitely be watching. But yeah, no, 100%, no, 100%. I'll be watching, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be an absolute cracker. So, yeah, all the best, mate. With the rest of, well, I say the rest of the camp's finished, but the next couple of days as well. Obviously, hope you stay healthy and well, and let's get you out there will be fantastic. Seeing you out there in front of a good crowd. Obviously in a fantastic fight, 2 unbeaten fighters. On BT, what more can you ask for?
100%, man. Like I said, this is a great fight for the fans. And I say, no matter what, I think the real winners are the fans, beside me. But the real winners will be the fans, I mean, 2 undefeated fighters on the top of their game right now, putting all on the line, make or break for both fighters. What more could fans want? You know what I mean? And it's going to be a great action-packed fight. So trust me, yeah, it's going to be great.
100%. Well, I'll leave you to it, mate. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Let's definitely catch up after the fight as well. I think we're long overdue a longer chat, so we'll definitely do it. But all the best, mate, and enjoy your food tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Give us a shout when you're ready, man. We'll catch up, yeah, properly.
Definitely, will do. All the best, mate.
See you in a bit, man.
Expect.